Honey child, sweet baby girl. Let me tell you, I am so annoyed. I am so annoyed at the delusional women who feel as if men do not have a right. They don't have a right to want what they want. Can we just talk about women and our ego? How many of you ladies know that we also have an ego? Sure, men have the biggest ego of all, but how many of you ladies know that we also have an ego? And you know what? I think it's time for us to understand we have an ego because I really do believe that some of us, our egos, are keeping us single, girl. I'm making dinner, fry me some curry fried chicken. Yes, you heard me right. Curry fried chicken for the family. And I just had to jump on Reddit, just put on my judgmental shirt and run over here real quick because I just don't understand. But anyways, girl, thank you for your love and support. I'm not gonna see you guys tonight. I can't. I just NaNoWriMo. NaNoWriMo. I just have lots of notes and all this stuff I'm still reading and researching. And so I'm going to watch, but I'm going to watch and prep at the same time. Okay. So I can't watch with you guys, but thank you for your love and support. Yes. Women have an ego. It's as if women have a right to pick and choose what we will, what we want. But soon as a man say, I don't like that. Oh, he's shallow. He's a bum. He's a dusty. He ain't no good. He ain't no good man. He ain't gonna find no other woman better than me. As if in this whole big old world with all these continents and all these women, he will never ever meet another woman like you. Your ego is lying to you. Okay, we want these men to be 6'5", 6 figures, big jobs, a big house to put us in, big car to put us in, a big dingling to have us climbing the wall, and calling Jesus. But soon as he said, well, I want a petite woman, all of a sudden, he's shallow. He wants somebody with a perm. He's shallow. He don't like women with natural hair. Oh, you're a hater. It absolutely make no sense, ladies, that we can have all these choices and all these options, but when it comes to the men choosing us, wanting us, he's supposed to take us no matter what we look like, sound like, act like. And this is why tell me the truth, if I'm lying. Come on, church girls. A lot of men in the church ended up with ugly wives. You know why? Because your preacher lied to you, she lied to you, and told you this was the will of God. Okay, and it is well with my soul. And you know, child, you was forced or you had a shotgun wedding to marry that ugly woman. And you don't, poor brother John, don't even like Sister Bertha. Okay, when we see Sister Bertha at the supermarket with brother John, he be dipping and hiding because he don't want us to see him. And we walk straight up and we're like, hi, brother John, who is this? Is this the usher shirt? Nah, I'm Brother John's wife. I'm Brother John's wife. And yeah, woo! Listen, ladies, we have an ego. There's some things we need to understand. We have an ego. We don't like to be rejected. We don't like a man to say, no, I don't like you. We don't like Carrie. We don't want even Tyrone. I agree. Tyrone is not one of the best looking men on the show. But let me tell you something. He is not interested in Carrie. And what Carrie needs to do is just walk away. Walk away, Carrie. Walk away. He said he's only able to juggle 3 women and you're not one of them. You didn't make the cut. We're all in our feelings. Why is your feelings hurt? Because you don't make the cut. Because you might have scored a 6 and then he have a 7, an 8, and a 9. Oh, I don't want you. You got too many kids. All of a sudden, he's a bum. He ain't no real man because he don't want to ride in on a white horse and rescue you. And all the decisions you've made, we excuse one baby over here, but honey, when you have 6 babies and 6 different baby daddies, we're a little petite and he likes a full figured woman. Well, what's wrong with him? Or how dare if a man ever say, I don't want no big girls or no voluptuous woman. Oh, honey, it is hell on earth. But we can say that, right? We can say, I want him to have a great job. I want him to make 6 figures. I want him to be able to put me in a house, pay all my bills. Soon as he said, I want a pretty girl, I want her to be petite, 135, 155 pounds. I don't like all that weave. I like the all natural woman. All of a sudden, oh my God, it is hell on earth. Why? Because we don't like to be rejected. And this is why I tell you, ladies, fold up, wrap up your emotions. Talk about your emotions. For those of you who've had kids, your terrible twos. Now, my kids never had a terrible twos because I don't speak negativity in my children's life. But I've seen some. Your emotions is like that little terrible two that wants everything is want when he wants it, and it's his way or no other way. And what you have to do is spank her behind, tie her up. Spank your emotions behind, tie your emotions up, put her all the way back here in the back of your head, and use your calculated senses to calculate what these men are saying. And please, if nobody else told you, if your mama didn't tell you, dad didn't tell you, brother, pastor, cousin, friend didn't tell you, that not every man is going to want you. You know why not every man is going to want you? Because I believe it is innate in men that they know when they get married, they must die. So they're not about to die for just any woman. You're just not worth him laying his life down for. And that's okay. It's okay. Because there is somebody out there who will lay his life down for you. Think about Brett and Ryan. Poor Ryan. They are crucifying him on the social media today. Why? It's like all season I've been saying he don't like her. I said this at the matchmaking. Before they got married, I was like, nah, he ain't gonna like her. What's wrong? She pretty. She's pretty to you. How you know he thinks she's pretty? She's a nice girl. He says she's a nice girl. He's not attracted to her. Ryan is one of those guys who have to have somebody like me. Okay? Flying private jets and all. Super feminine, super soft, super fragile, super docile, just super everything. And Brett's not it. And it's okay. But like Auntie said, I've given up on Brett. I just thought that I was hoping this would be it for her because I'm just thinking, this is it. This is it. We're gonna have to find Brett somebody. And I was like, no, I think this might be it for her. No, Auntie said, no, there's somebody out there for everybody. I agree. There's somebody out there for everybody. She's a scaredy cat. She's scared of everything. She's scared of the plane. She talks about things I know about him and his family. He flying private jets. I'm lucky if I get to go to one vacation a year. Well, whose fault is that? That is your fault. You want to go on vacation. I don't care if it's a weekend getaway down to the Jersey Shore, girl. Honey, go put your toe in that sea salt water and it will make you feel better. But if you work for 40 hours a week, for 365 days of the year, and you can't go away on a little vacation, girl, Don't blame nobody but yourself. So our egos, ladies, will not allow us to understand that men have a right to love what they love, want what they want, ask for what they want to ask for, desire what they want to desire. And it doesn't mean they are shallow because we do the same. Notice what they ask for. I want her to be pretty. I want her to be submissive. I want her to be feminine. I want her to be nice. I want her to be gracious. I want her to be ladylike. I want her to be natural. Those are real men. Listen to what women want. I want to have a job. I want to be able to provide for me, pay these mortgage, pay for this vehicle. I want my kids to go to private school. I want to take a nice 1 or 2 nice vacations a year. I want to be a stay-at-home mom. I don't want to work so hard. I don't want to pay no bills. Do you see the difference between what they want and what we want? We want them to be who God created them to be, provider and protector and professor. But when they want what God provided us to be, his good thing. I would shout, but I have the little booty shorts on. His good thing. His virtuous woman, whose price is above rubies. What did the Bible say about Rachel? She was lovely and she was beautiful and had a lovely figure. What did it say about Leah? Leah was ugly. Nobody wanted to marry her. What did it say about David? David was ruddy and good looking. What did it say about Saul? Saul stood 6 feet above the soldiers. What did it say about Solomon? He was a beautiful baby. What the Bible said about Moses. Come on, people. Even God talked about how good looking people are. And all the kings and all the important men that got married, their wives were beautiful. They weren't ugly. So please understand, get it in your head, shut your ego up, and understand that the same way we want what we want, men also have the right to want what they want. And it doesn't mean they're shallow. And I got to go, girl. I got to go. I'm wearing my judgmental t-shirt on Etsy if you want it. Thank you for your love and support. Remember my books on Amazon. Thank you for those reviews, okay? Those reviews, if you've spoken to me in the last week about your books, they're mailed out. They will be going out on the week of the 11th. But usually they send them out before that. Okay, I love you. I have to go. Women and our ego. Check, check, check. Bye.